Blah. Hi YouTube! Ubisoft has been hard at work updating and improving their video game Ghost Recon Online. And they asked me, little me, to give it a spin and share my experience with you guys. I usually really am against talking about video games that I don't thoroughly enjoy, so lucky for me, I actually really liked this game and I'm happy to talk about it. Oh, and by the way, this game is free to play. Yes it is. So if you've got a decent PC and an internet connection, then you're pretty much already good to go. I'll put the download link below in the description box so you can click, sign up, whatever. But for now, here's NintendoFanGirl's quick introduction to Ghost Recon Online. So Ghost Recon Online is a first-person shooter, which is quite the departure from most of the games that I usually talk about, but this is not my first stroll around the FPS block, I promise you. Although, to be totally honest, full disclosure, I do usually kind of suck at first-person shooter games. So just bear with me as you watch my beginner footage as I started to get into this game. I swear that I've gotten better and I continue to get better, little by little. Gameplay and tactics in Ghost Recon Online depend entirely on which class of character you decide to play as. There's 3 different character classes that you can choose to play. Each has, their own advantages and disadvantages. Think of it like a rock, paper, scissors situation. To do well in Ghost Recon Online, you really want all 3 of the classes on your team, if possible. There's the Assault, who specializes in pushing up against enemy lines and attacking at full force, and he's also got some pretty decent shield capabilities. Then there's the Recon, who specializes kind of in stealth and in using technology to confound your enemy. But my personal favorite, and the one that I've been playing the most as, is the Specialist. He basically works to take out all of the stealth technology that the other team is using, which makes it way easier for your team to attack the enemy without being detected. Each class also has their own unique devices, which you earn as you level up, and each of the devices kind of goes along with that class's specialization. So for example, Assault can learn Blitz and Heat, and those kind of devices help the Assault with speed boosts and shielding, which help the Assault actually penetrate the enemy line, which is kind of what they're the best at, so yeah. Recon can learn devices called Cloak and Oracle, which help with cloaking, obviously, and with shielding themselves and hiding, which is what Recon is best at. The Specialist can learn Blackout and Aegis or Aegis. It's pronounced so many different ways I don't even know anymore. But basically those 2 can block out enemy technologies and create a big portable force field, respectively. I know this all sounds like a lot when I'm just talking about it and you're not learning firsthand, but I promise it's not that much. It's only 3 character classes and you can catch on to them like real fast. It only really took me like 3 or 4 games before I really understood what was going on and before I understood the maps, which can get actually pretty complex, pretty cool. And actually, after those 3 or 4 games, not to brag or anything, but I was doing pretty good. I got my little MVP badge multiple times on my first day of playing, saying that I was like the best on my team. Of course, I was also playing in the beginner rooms at that point in time, but Ghost Recon Online was pretty much built for multiplayer, so that's why it's a free-to-play online game. That's why you really don't need to know anything about the Ghost Recon series to play or enjoy this game. But that's also why it's absolutely imperative that you cooperate and play with your team when playing. Try to go it alone and you're probably going to end up pulverized into a meaty pulp, I guess. I personally recommend playing with friends, setting up your own clans, putting together a meeting time, but playing online with strangers honestly works just as well. The people who I've played with have been nothing but fabulous. They don't have all of that bratty attitude like they tend to get in a lot of online games. Don't have any friends? Don't worry, because you have me. My in-game name is NintendoFanGirl, go figure. Real creative, I know. Please feel free to add me and we can definitely set up a time to play. Even if you're really not experienced with first-person shooter games, this is a great game to start with because it's free to play. Just download it, that's it, no strings attached, and it's a great game to learn on. And now is definitely the time to get started since Ubisoft just came out with a bunch of new weapons, maps, and other really cool features. Once again, I put the download link in the description box down below, right on the top. If you do plan on playing, leave a comment down below telling me when and your username, and I will add you if you haven't added me already. And then hopefully we can meet up in the Ghost Recon Online world and get some games in and play, and I can prove to you that I don't suck completely at the game. Until then, I have to go edit some other videos, a new Animal Crossing one. I just went to Connecticon, blah, blah, blah. Love ya. Mwah. Tiku, tiku, tiku. Do